If you are a local business looking for affordable SEO services in Ireland or cheap search engine optimization services in Ireland, you are in the right place. Because in this video, I will not only show you how to save money on SEO services, but the way to get them for free. Yes, stick with me until the end and I will show you how to get free local SEO services in Ireland and pretty much in any English-speaking country. First, let me say it. I miss 2008, when you could give me $500 or euro and I get your rankings the very next day. These were great times for SEO experts and for clients that wanted to rank. With every year, it seems that SEO is becoming more and more difficult, both due to the competition and due to the Google's algorithm changes. There are more factors that SEO specialist has to pay attention to and more stuff to do to outperform competitors. I remember the day when I showed my dear wife the task list that I and my team have to complete for an SEO client, and I guess after almost 20 years of marriage she suddenly started to understand how complex this stuff is and why I'm so irritated at times. Now, this is not a video about my wife or strategies, tactics and task lists that SEO firms have to implement to get to the top of Google, but I simply want you to understand that cheap SEO that works was possible when Google was a confused toddler that any pedophile could effortlessly lure in his van with ice cream. And by pedophile in this analogy, I mean an SEO guy with a black hat link spanning tool, right? Now, Google is way more mature and complex and much harder to manipulate to your advantage. So, a word of caution. If someone, including me, offers you cheap SEO, hopefully your spider senses start to tingle and you'll start to question if it's the right person to deal with. No, in most of the competitive markets, you can't just simply adjust your meta tags or spam your pages with your keywords and expect them to skyrocket to the top of search results. It doesn't work that way. And I'm sure you don't think that way, but I'm only saying that because occasionally I meet business owners who think I've got a magic button that I can press and they'll outrank their competitors in a heartbeat.
But Aldis, I'm only watching this video because you promised me cheap SEO services. Is this clickbait?
Nah, relax. I'll explain how you can get free SEO services in a moment, but I first need to make sure that you understand that someone somewhere has to pay for this service. It can seem costly and no one in their sane mind would do that without a return on investment. Now that I get it out of the way, let's move on. In my years of experience working with local businesses, one thing is certain. No one really wants SEO services. Yeah, there I said it. No one looking for an SEO expert in Ireland or anywhere else is excited about the idea of purchasing monthly SEO services or one-time SEO projects. No one. Call me Nostradamus, but here's my take on it. If you are considering hiring an SEO expert, you're probably doing that because you expect that once you are on the top of Google for your money keywords, your rankings will generate top quality leads, inquiries, phone calls, and cha-ching. And you're absolutely right about it. In fact, leads that come from search engines are second best only after referrals. That's why Google can charge 20 euros per click for terms like search engine optimization expert in Ireland or SEO company in Dublin. Ouch! Let me repeat it just to make sure we are on the same page. If you want to generate sales leads instead of paying someone to do your SEO, this might be the video that will give your business the necessary boost. Picture this, years from now you're sitting in a rocking chair, waves of cash falling out of your pockets, telling your grandchildren that the mansion they're often getting lost was purchased for the money you made because this crazy dude Aldis showed you this crazy local lead dominator program. Boom! Mind-blowing. Okay, I'm exaggerating a little, please forgive me, I'm just really passionate about it. I've seen what impact what I'm going to say next is having on businesses, so my mind paints vivid pictures. If you're still with me, great, because if leads are actually what you are after, here's what I can do for you. First, I need to look at your business, check the competition on Google, talk to you and see if we are a good fit for each other. I'm sure you will agree that for a long-term relationship to work, it has to make sense for all involved parties, right? So let me give you a brief on what kind of businesses Local Lead Dominator will work out splendidly. Is that a word or did I just make it up? Anyway, so you have to have an existing local business focused on growth and ability to deliver that has been around for a reasonable time. You need to at least roughly know your numbers and you have to be able to close sales. Here's the thing, while I can generate genuine top quality leads for you, I'm not going to close your sales. It is your responsibility, okay? Now, about the numbers. If you are the type of person I like working with, you'll know them. It's not rocket science. Ultimately, we have to figure out what a lead is worth to you, or at least what impact your business ranking on top of Google will generate for you. How? If you know the value of your client and you know how many leads you need to close a deal, it becomes quite easy to calculate. Don't worry about that right now, we can discuss it in a short call. Now, let's assume we both feel good about moving forward. I'll charge you a relatively small one-time fee to lock in our deal.
Oh, but Uldis, you said your SEO services are free. What kind of trickster video is this, huh?
Relax, you aren't paying for the SEO services. This amount will bring you a certain amount of leads in the future, guaranteed or your money back. Let me explain. This fee will cover a very tiny portion of what I'll have to invest to get your lead generation property to where it generates you a constant flow of leads. In fact, the fee is there only to make sure you aren't simply wasting my time. You know, there's tons of people, not you, who talk a big talk until it's time to pay. And trust me, when the leads start coming in, and they will, I will charge you a fair fee. But first, I will pay out of my own pocket for everything that will be required to build and rank your local lead dominator properties. I'll pay for the keyword research, competition assessment, SEO content writing, web design, hosting, link building, and more. And yes, it's very time consuming and very expensive. Now, why am I doing this? Look, I'll be first to admit it's not a charity case. It's not because I'm such a nice lad. There's most definitely a self-serving interest in this. Let me explain. If you are the right person in the right niche, I don't mind putting all the upfront expenses and all the risk on my shoulders if I have a high degree of certainty that I'm going to get a positive return on investment in the long term. Some of my local lead dominator clients are paying me months after months for many years, while I make sure that they are dominating Google in their niches and generating top quality leads. I've got enough experience doing SEO in all sorts of different niches to know roughly what and when to expect. I can estimate how much it will cost me to rank and how much it will cost me to maintain these rankings. And I know that if you are the right type of person with the right type of business, we'll both be making good money out of this for years to come. Yes, you are getting leads, closing sales, and I'm getting a small fee to make sure you're dominating your competitors on Google. Fair enough? Instead of charging you for the work, I'm being compensated for the performance. If I can't rank, I don't deserve your money. Simple, right? Before I wrap it up, I have to say, this is not a cookie cutter offer, and in each niche I work with one and only one company. So if you feel like it's something that might work for you, I'd be happy to discuss, show you some examples and answer your questions. The best time to talk was yesterday, the second best is now, before your competitor takes me up on the deal, you know? Now, if you've got this far, I want to sincerely thank you. I know you most probably have questions. Please don't hesitate to get in touch with me and let's see if we can work together. One thing I can promise you, I don't do hardball sales and I'm always happy to help even if I don't get financially compensated for it. We just talk. Till next time. Thank you.